we know what the most important people in our lives want, why don't we just give it to them? This is Rick Van der Meiden. I had a coach ask me that question in June of 2010. And when she asked me that question, I said, I've got how I'm going to build a better relationship with my wife. I'm going to take her on dates every week. We're going to do date night or date lunch every week. And I had it all figured out as to how that would look and what would happen. And I got home, and the next morning my wife came and said, "Hey, would you go on a run with me? Like your idea of the dates, but would you go on a run?" And I said yes. Now she was shocked, because the last time I said yes to her running was right before she said yes to marrying me 23 years ago. And once she said yes, I figured I was done chasing. But here's the thing. What mattered to her was that time spent doing something like that, more so than even the dates. So what I learned after having asked that question was what mattered to her. So when we know what matters to the most important people in our lives, why don't we just give it to them? Now in a business setting, this applies as well. I have a great partner I work with, and I thought that what she really needed to make sure we had was a weekly meeting where she could count on an hour to do whatever she needed to address. And she needs that. And yet, what she really needs from me even more than that is the time where she's up against something, where she's got something she's got to work through, where I'm accessible to her. So she can kind of get to me more when she needs it rather than at that specified time. So that was a way that I was able to show I appreciated her. And the other way about that is she wants recognition, but she doesn't want it from the masses and from everybody else, or but you put on stage like some might get appreciated, but she wants it from me. She wants to know that what I do, what she does, matters to me. So there's two great books that go with this blog. I just wanted to point out to you. The one is The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman, and that helps on the personal side. And then The 5 Languages of Appreciation helps you on the business side. Highly recommend these two books. And most importantly, what can we do to pay attention to what matters to the people that are most important to us? So there's 3 things in the blog. You'll see that. The first thing we need to do is ask, how can I add value, or how can I show appreciation and love to you? And then the second question is, or the second thing to do is listen. Pay attention by listening and seeing, what am I hearing? More importantly, what am I not hearing? Because I asked Sue what she wanted and she said dates, but then when she said, will you run? Since I was listening in another way, that showed up as the win. And then the third thing is, what I've already said, pay attention. So ask, listen, and pay attention, and I can guarantee you that 2015 will be a better year for every relationship that's important to you. Have a great one. I'll look forward to seeing you soon.